Elijah and the still small voice. 1 Kings 19:9-13. Elijah was a prophet of fire. He had just witnessed God answer by fire on Mount Carmel, proving to Israel that the Lord alone is God. Yet shortly after that great victory, Elijah found himself running for his life. Fear crept in. Weariness took over. The same man who stood boldly before kings now hid in a cave, exhausted and discouraged. There, in the silence of the wilderness, God asked him a simple but piercing question. "What are you doing here, Elijah?" Elijah poured out his heart. He spoke of rejection, loneliness, and failure. He felt abandoned, convinced he was the last faithful servant left. Then God told him to stand on the mountain, for the Lord was about to pass by. Suddenly, a mighty wind tore through the mountains, shattering rocks with its force. But the Lord was not in the wind. After the wind came an earthquake, violent and terrifying. But the Lord was not in the earthquake. Then came a fire, powerful and consuming. But the Lord was not in the fire. And after the fire came a still small voice. When Elijah heard it, he wrapped his face in his cloak and stepped out of the cave. In that gentle whisper, God spoke clarity, reassurance, and direction. God reminded Elijah that he was not alone, that 7,000 in Israel had not bowed to Baal. Elijah's story was not over. His assignment was not finished. This story teaches us something profound. God is powerful enough to speak through earthquakes and fire, but intimate enough to speak through a whisper. In our loud world, filled with pressure, noise, and expectations, we often look for God only in dramatic breakthroughs. Yet many times his guidance comes quietly, in moments of stillness, in gentle nudges of peace, in a calm assurance within our hearts. Elijah went to the mountain expecting noise, but he found God in the silence. Lesson for today. When life becomes overwhelming, don't run from God, run to Him. Make space for silence. The same God who controls fire and storms still speaks softly to hearts that are willing to listen. Reflection. Have you been waiting for God to shout when He is gently whispering your next step? If this story blessed you, let it remind you today, God is near, even in the quiet.